Welcome to Out of Line. I'm Nate, and this is Sam, who just asked our toaster to write him a poem and is now genuinely waiting for a reply.
In my defense, Nate, everything is smart now. And today, we're tackling the smartest topic of all, artificial intelligence. How did we go from clunky calculators to machines that can paint, write, and beat you at chess?
We will get to the chess. And for the record, a machine beating me at chess is not impressive. A houseplant beats you at chess, Sam.
Rude? But seriously, where does this whole thinking machine idea even start? Did some caveman scribble a robot on a wall?
Not quite. The modern story begins in 1950 with a British mathematician named Alan Turing. He asked a simple but dangerous question. Can machines think?
Turing! The guy who cracked the Nazi codes in World War II? The actual real-life hero!
The very same. He proposed a test we now call the Turing test. If a human is chatting with a hidden partner and cannot tell whether it's a person or a machine, then the machine, for all practical purposes, is thinking.
So, if a robot texts me and I can't tell it's a robot, it passes? Honestly, half the people I match with online would fail that test.
A devastating window into your love life, Sam. But the field didn't even have a name yet. That arrived in 1956.
Oh, a birthday! Who named the baby?
At a summer workshop at Dartmouth College, a scientist named John McCarthy coined the term artificial intelligence. A small group of researchers genuinely believed they could build a thinking machine in a single summer.
A single summer? I can't even finish a jigsaw puzzle in a summer. How did that go for them?
About as well as your puzzles. They were wildly, hilariously over-optimistic. But the excitement was real, and the money came pouring in.
Classic. Promise the moon, deliver a moon-shaped rock. So what did these early brainiacs actually build?
Programs that solved algebra and proved logic theorems. And in 1966, one of the first chatbots, called Eliza. It imitated a therapist simply by turning your statements into questions.
A robot therapist in the 60s? What did it actually say?
If you typed, "I am sad," it replied, "Why are you sad?" It was a cheap trick, yet people poured their hearts out to it. Some flatly refused to believe it was only a machine.
So humans have been emotionally attached to chatbots since 1966. We were doomed from the very beginning, Nate.
Doomed is one word for it. But then came the part nobody puts on the highlight reel. The AI winters.
Winters? Like the robots got cold?
No, Sam. The funding got cold. By the 1970s, the grand promises hadn't come true. Computers were too slow and too weak. Investors pulled their money, and the entire field froze for years.
Oof. So AI basically got laid off and had to move back in with its parents.
An uncomfortably accurate metaphor. There were two major winters, but in the background, a few stubborn researchers kept working, and they completely changed their strategy.
Plot twist! What was the new plan?
Instead of programming every rule by hand, they let machines learn from data. It's called machine learning. You don't tell the computer the rules. You show it thousands of examples and let it find the pattern itself.
Like how I learned not to touch the stove. Nobody handed me a rule book. I just have data. Painful, painful data.
Finally, a lesson that stuck. And in 1997, the world got its wake-up call. A machine named Deep Blue beat the reigning world chess champion, Garry Kasparov.
A computer beat the best human player on the entire planet? How did Kasparov take it?
Not well. He was stunned and even accused the team of cheating. It was the first time the public truly felt that machines might outthink us at something we considered pure genius.
So, the machines came for the nerds first. Bold strategy.
Says the man who loses to houseplants. But here's the catch. Deep Blue was a specialist. It could only play chess. It couldn't tell you what a cat is.
Wait, a super genius that can't recognize a cat? My entire career as a professional cat recognizer is safe!
For a while, yes. Teaching a computer to actually see was brutally hard. The breakthrough came in 2012, using deep learning and neural networks, software loosely inspired by the human brain.
Brain software! So they built a tiny digital brain?
A very loose imitation. In a famous competition called ImageNet, a neural network suddenly got dramatically better at recognizing images than anything before it. That single moment kicked off the modern AI boom.
So 2012 was the year computers finally learned to tell a cat from a muffin. Honestly, some mornings I can't either.
We'll schedule you an eye exam. Then, in 2016, another giant fell. An AI called AlphaGo beat the world champion at Go, an ancient board game far more complex than chess.
How much more complex are we talking here?
Go has more possible board positions than there are atoms in the observable universe. Experts thought mastering it was decades away. AlphaGo even played one move, Move 37, so strange and creative that human masters called it beautiful.
Okay, a machine being creative is genuinely a little spooky. It's not just calculating anymore.
That's the shift. And in 2017, a group of researchers published a paper with a now legendary title, Attention is All You Need. It introduced the transformer.
A transformer? Like the robots that turn into trucks?
No, Sam. Though I admire your consistency. The transformer is the architecture behind nearly every modern AI you've heard of. It's what lets a machine handle language at a massive scale.
Massive scale meaning what exactly?
Meaning you feed it an enormous amount of text, basically much of the internet, and it learns to predict the next word. Do that at a big enough scale, and something remarkable happens. It starts to write, reason, and answer like a person.
Wait, that's it? It's just guessing the next word really, really well? That's how my phone keyboard works.
Your phone keyboard is the toddler version. Scale it up by a factor of billions, and you get models that write essays, code software, and pass medical exams. These are called large language models.
So my keyboard went to the gym for a decade and came back with a PhD.
A surprisingly fair summary. And then, in November 2022, this all exploded into the public's hands with the launch of ChatGPT.
That one I know. Suddenly, everyone and their grandma was talking to an AI.
It reached 100 million users in 2 months, the fastest growing app in history at the time. For most people, it was the first time they could simply talk to a machine and have it talk back intelligently.
And immediately ask it to write a breakup text and a pizza order in the same sentence.
Humanity's finest use of world-changing technology. Since then, AI can generate images, video, music, and voices, including, ironically, voices a lot like ours.
Wait, are we AI right now, Nate? Is this real? Am I real?
Calm down. You are far too annoying to be artificial. But it does raise the real questions everyone is asking now.
Right. Like, is this thing gonna take all our jobs? And is it gonna get smarter than us?
Those are the two great debates. Some experts dream of artificial general intelligence, a machine as flexible and capable as a human at everything. Others warn we're moving too fast without truly understanding the risks.
So we built a digital brain, handed it the entire internet, and now we're nervously asking it, so what are your plans?
Essentially, yes. In about 70 years, we went from a single question, can machines think, to machines that can argue they do. Whether that's the greatest tool we've ever built or something more, nobody truly knows yet.
Well, on that totally not terrifying note, make sure to subscribe to Out of Line for more brain-melting stories.
And tell us in the comments which mystery we should sketch out next. Until then, be polite to your devices, just in case.
Yeah, who's a good little supercomputer? You are. Please remember I said that.
Begging the machines for mercy already. Goodbye.